Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ryan, and for me as a keyboard player, there's nothing more satisfying than to play the piano for a truly amazing vocalist. Throughout the years, there have been some phenomenal singers, both male and female alike, and in that list of phenomenal female vocalists, you have to include Adele. And probably one of her most famous songs next to Hello, Easy on Me, Skyfall is gonna be Someone Like You. This song is the perfect example of how to arpeggiate your chords and create some movement to help move the song along. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, first things first, we're in the key of A major, and this song revolves around a typical 1-5-6-4 chord progression. That means we're gonna play A, and then E, F sharp minor, and then D, or some form of that. Now, we'll get to the arpeggiated section in just a minute, but our chords, when we first start off, we're gonna have A major, and then there's a form of an E here, and so basically it's like an E major 6 over G sharp. Kinda has almost like a sad feel. Because of this chord you're playing here in your right hand is a C sharp minor chord, but when you do it over this G sharp and this E, it's kind of functioning like this E6 chord, but over G sharp, over the third of the chord. And then we're going to go to F sharp minor, but we're playing an open F sharp. This is like a F sharp 5 chord. Guitar players will understand that. It's like a power chord. F sharp, and then to D. Now this is for the intro. You're going to move up to this A during the intro, but all the other times, you're going to hang out on this F sharp. So it looks like that. So again, A, C sharp minor over G sharp, F sharp minor or open F sharp, D. This is what you do for the verse. Now when we arpeggiate this, you're going to start on the bottom note and you're going to move up and down. Like that. So on the A, next chord, F sharp, D. Notice I'm playing this D chord in my low, kind of gives that nice low kind of hum almost texture. And you do that for basically 3 times. If you break the verse down, you got the phrase and they do it 3 times. So you do that. Again. One more time. And then we go to the pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus, you're going to have an E2 chord. And you're going to arpeggiate this chord in your right hand. F sharp, G sharp, E, and then C sharp minor 7, and then D. Again. An E2 chord, F sharp minor 7, and then D to the E2 over D, and then back to the D. And so when you arpeggiate that, F sharp, D, E, F sharp minor, and then you hit the F sharp and you hang it before moving on into the chorus. Now all of the choruses are practically identical to each other. So you're going to arpeggiate always starting from the bottom. A, E, F sharp minor, D. Now after this, when you go to the E, you're going to come to the B instead of the G sharp. So to the A, to the E, F sharp, D, A, E. Now here's a little nuance they put in this third phrase. Instead of just going straight to the F sharp, you're going to move from the B up to the C sharp. So again, A, E, F sharp. So notice that. D, A, E, you come on down, F sharp, D, keep coming down, A, E, move back up, F sharp minor, D, 2 more times, and then back to the verse, which you've already learned. Now twice instead of 3 times through that section. You come to the pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus we're going to extend. So you're going to have the E, F sharp minor, D, again, E, F sharp minor. This time come down to D, E2, D, E2. That's a little bit of a stretch. And then back to the chorus. This is the second chorus. We're going to have a little change here. Right here, come down, F sharp minor, D. So notice that little change there. So again, A, down to F sharp minor, D. Back again to A, F sharp minor, A, E, F sharp minor. Same thing again, tag. Now we move on into our bridge, which is a little bit different. So it's an E over B, F sharp minor over C sharp, D, B minor, A over C sharp, D, and you slow down and play E over D. And now we're down to our down chorus. A, this is E over G sharp, F sharp minor, D, A, E over G sharp, F sharp minor, D, and now we're going to arpeggiate our chord here, and instead of doing individual notes like we've been doing here, we're going to do it in a chord fashion. Start with the top and the middle note, and you move down to that fifth there. A, E, F sharp minor, D, again, A, this time over G sharp, E over G sharp, come on down to F sharp minor, to D. So again, A, E, F sharp minor, D, A, and then we do the chorus again. We start arpeggiating. With this little change, what is that? D. This time, this is the end of the last chorus, last phrase. Come on down to E, down to F sharp minor, to D, tag, A, E, back to F sharp minor, down to D, E over D, D major 7, D, and then you got this kind of A5 chord. Kind of gives it a nice, real rich, low sound. So again, that last time through the end of that chorus, E, F sharp minor, D, keep coming down, A, E, back up to F sharp minor, down to D. And that's the whole song. So again, as you can see, it's basically the same 4-chord progression. We're just kind of changing up the inversions here and there. And then we're just arpeggiating our chords. For the most part, you start on the low note and you move all the way up to the top. And you're just doing 3-note chords, which is nice. Remember that after that breakdown chorus, when we just block our chords, then you start arpeggiating the chord there with 2 notes instead of just single notes. But other than that, it's a fairly easy tune to learn, and if you don't know all of these little nuances, it's okay. It's not going to make or break the song. The one thing that I do want to encourage you with is, as you saw, sometimes I might voice an E chord like this, and other times I might voice it like this. Listen to that. It's not going to make or break the song if you play it like this versus this. So don't sweat that if you were like, oh, I played the B instead of the G sharp. That's really not going to make a difference. It's really something that's kind of felt in the moment. And so one of the things that I would encourage you to do is, after you get this down in your fingers and you get this arpeggiated motion, add some life to it. You kind of have to have some give and take and push and pull as far as your volume is concerned. So instead of just playing it like this, this at the very end when you go to the D. They start to kind of pull back, and it's kind of hard to hear some of those notes. And so that just creates some just feeling and atmosphere to the song and helps it just kind of move forward. And it doesn't sound like a robot, because you know what? We're not robots. We're musicians, and we want to add some life to the song and really help it make it feel great for the singer. And so that's really what we're here to do, is to to serve the others when we're playing. So if you're playing for a vocalist, you want to play so that it really helps them as a singer, provide that that texture, provide that rhythm to help move the song along, and really help them shine and get those lyrics out there. And so again, this is a great song to learn, especially if you're trying to learn how to arpeggiate your chords. I hope you have fun here learning how to play Someone Like You by Adele.